Hello there. Pensioners deserve better, and the fight isn't over. Now, I did a video about 3 weeks ago, and I was surprised that I got a lot of messages, and people were basically saying they had no idea how tough it really is for pensioners. And it got me thinking as to why don't more people know? Why do so many still believe that pensioners are getting a cushy ride? The truth is, for most, it's anything but. Now, I want to talk about the myths that continue to circulate. People think pensioners are sitting on mountains of cash because they've paid off their homes and have these so-called valuable assets. But a house doesn't pay the bills. You can't break a chunk off a brick or a bit of mortar to pay for the heating, can you? And with energy prices skyrocketing, the government's so-called winter fuel allowance feels like a joke. Pensioners are having to choose between heating their homes or eating a proper meal. Now, does that sound like a life of luxury? And then the pension itself. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Most pensioners don't get anywhere near this £13,000 figure that people love to sling about and quote. The majority receive a old state pension of around £8,800 a year. Try living on that when your energy bills and council tax and even basic groceries are through the roof. But let me tell you something else. Pensioners aren't just thinking about themselves. We're parents. We're grandparents. We want nothing more than to see our children and grandchildren living in a society that cares for them, that gives them a chance to thrive. But what have we been watching for decades? Successive governments have failed to look after their own people, failed to build affordable homes, failed to protect public services, and now failing to provide even a basic standard of living for those who have given their whole lives to this country. This isn't just about us, the pensioners, who are having it tough. And that's absolutely true. Everybody is feeling the squeeze. The younger people, renters, families, but pensioners who have spent decades paying into a system, working hard, contributing to society, trusting that when their time came, the system would support them. And guess what? The system is failing them. Or more to the point, the politicians have failed them. Because they are responsible for the state of this country. And let's talk about the blame game. People are still turning against pensioners, acting as if we're to blame for housing crises, as if we're taking more than our fair share, or have taken more than our fair share. It's not pensioners who have failed to build affordable homes. It's not pensioners who have let social housing disappear. It's the real culprits. And they're the ones that have been running the show, neglecting the future of this country while lining, if you like, their own pockets, or their mate's pockets, or someone's pockets. So here we are, pensioners standing up, protesting for basic rights, for the fuel allowance. We need for a pension that keeps pace with the cost of living. Is that too much to ask? A bit of dignity after decades of hard work. And to those who don't get it, wake up. Just wake up. This isn't just about pensioners' issues. It's about respect. It's about fairness. Because one day every single one of you are going to grow old. And then when that day comes, we'll all be hoping for a system that actually works. That cares for the people who cared for it. And this fight is far from over. And I promise you, I'm not going away, and other people aren't going away. We're not going anywhere until pensioners get what they've earned. Fair pensions, fair treatment, fair respect. So I'd like to ask anybody that's watching is to stand with us. Because we're all in this together. Let's keep the pressure on. Let's make sure they hear us loud and clear. For us, for our children, and for our grandchildren. In the meantime, take care. Bye now. Bye.